A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Actress Zara Phythian and her husband Victor Mark found guilty of 14 child sex offences. You may have heard about the case of actress Zara Phythian and her husband Victor Mark being found guilty of 14 child sex offences.
If so, you're probably wondering what this means for their careers. Here's some background on the two women.
Phythian, a martial arts instructor, was 13 when the abuse happened, while her husband was 42 or 43. The couple had dated for years, and he looked up to her.
Victor Mark was a trained martial arts instructor, and he abused his victim and gave her alcohol. Zara Phythian convicted of 14 sex offenses against 13-year-old girl.
A young actress from the 2016 Marvel film Doctor Strange has been convicted of sexually abusing a 13-year-old girl.
The actress and her husband, Victor Mark, abused the young girl over 3 years with the assistance of a taekwondo master. A judge found them guilty of 14 child sex offenses against the girl.
The woman accused Phythian of sexually abusing the girl was also a victim. Phythian gave her alcohol and challenged her to perform oral sex with her partner.
She was engaged to Mark when the abuse took place. The couple's relationship continued even after the court case was closed.
The victims eventually told police about their abuse, and the prosecution urged others to report similar incidents. The case against Mark, a martial arts instructor and movie producer, has caused the public to question the validity of her actions.
The actor, 42, was arrested in January and is scheduled to be sentenced in December. The woman is also facing 4 additional child sex charges against Mark.
They are still in jail, and have yet to be sentenced. The couple remained silent while their case went to trial.
The prosecutors outlined the details of the alleged sexual activities against the girl. The alleged sexual encounter occurred from 2005 to 2008 and lasted a period of 4 years.
However, a jury found both Phythian and Mark guilty at Nottingham Crown Court. Zara Phythian and Mark once trained in martial arts and were training with Victor Phythian when he was a teenager.
Following the verdict, the couple was remanded to jail. Judge Mark Watson remanded both defendants to jail until their sentencing hearing.
At that time, both defendants will be required to appear in court and be arraigned. At the end of the day, the court remanded both defendants to jail until the sentencing.
Zara Phythian's husband Victor Mark convicted of 14 sex offenses. The couple's case has come to light due to the victim's testimony.
They claimed the abuse began in 2005, but only came to light when the victims were adults. They also said that Mark engaged in numerous threesomes with the girls.
The victims contacted the police, and Mark and Zara Phythian were both found guilty.
While acting in Marvel's Doctor Strange, Zara Phythian and her husband Victor Mark were found guilty of 14 child sex offenses. The couple abused a teenage girl over the course of 3 years.
They met a police officer and were interviewed. The investigation uncovered the abuse of a 13-year-old girl.
Victor Mark was later convicted of indecent assault against a 15-year-old girl. The couple were arrested last month, and their trial is scheduled to begin on September 17.
As of now, the couple are still facing extradition to their convictions. The actress has more than 24 credits on IMDb, including her role as Brunette Celet in the 2015 Doctor Strange blockbuster.
Both husbands deny the accusations against them. The couple were married when the abuse began.
However, his marriage broke down after an affair with Miss Phythian, who was still a teenager at the time, had an affair with him.
Eventually, the abuse became serious, and Mark was convicted of indecently assaulting a child. The child said that the abuse happened as many as 20 times, but he never spoke up.
Phythian denied having sexual contact with the victim, but admitted that she was coaxed by Mark. Mark also pretended to be asleep before he engaged in the abuse.
The alleged victim told the court that Mark abused her for at least 20 times between 2005 and 2008, some of which were even videotaped. In a separate complaint, Phythian suggested that the victim's tattoo was found in the changing room, which she later found out.
The judge sentenced Mr. Mark to a year in prison.
The two defendants were remanded in custody until their next court date. The sentences will be read in a separate hearing.
The couple will be sentenced on June 7. Zara Phythian's career.
The woman accused of sexually abusing a child in her care was told by her mother that Phythian was her role model and coached her to have oral sex with Mark. Mark denied the allegations, saying that the sexual contact was pre-planned.
Phythian's career did not suffer, however. She has since launched her own sportswear brand.
The two are accused of having sex with a 13-year-old girl over 3 years, starting in 2005. She was also accused of filming the alleged abuse.
The couple were convicted of 14 and 18 counts of sexual activity with a child ranging from 2005 to 2008. All of the accused couples were named in the cases, although Victor Mark was also named in 4 additional indecent assault charges relating to a different girl.
Despite the allegations against her, Zara Phythian had been offered a position with the band Diversity while she was defending her world record in India. She also runs a martial arts school and an entertainment company, Personal Best Academy in Mansfield.
The two were arrested in March 2017 after the girls' parents reported their sexual behavior. It is unclear whether the children involved have had access to the internet or the couple have been phoned.
Since her arrest, the actress has appeared in numerous movies, including Underground, The Hike, Alien Uprising, Kung Fu Darling, and Brutal Dragon. Her next movie will be Tribal Get Out Alive, which will be released in 2020.
But the actress' past is not over. She continues to appear in movies despite her past and has a promising future ahead.